I met Cyrus Sagari and the jetAVIVA team back in 2008. I was an owner pilot. I had just bought my first jet. It was a Citation Mustang, and Cyrus helped me with the delivery of that. I flew that for a couple years and decided to upgrade to a CJ2 Plus, and Cyrus and his team helped me sell the Mustang and acquire my CJ2 Plus, which I flew for many years. And then I sold my company, and of course I bought a bigger jet, and I got a Challenger 350, which was a whole other class of jet, and used jetAVIVA in that transaction, and they really helped me through in bringing that plane online. And there was a lot more to that than the other two, and I don't know that I could have done it without them. They helped me negotiate it and so forth. And recently they helped me with the acquisition of a brand new Falcon 8X, which is kind of getting more towards the top of the food chain, and a very complex transaction with, once again, even more involved to bring that online. And that's the neat thing, is that, I found with jetAVIVA, when I started out with my smaller Citation Mustang, and moved on up through the owner-flown ranks into more of the corporate, larger end ranks of jets, that jetAVIVA has the knowledge and capability for that whole span and spectrum of aviation. And they helped me both in the acquisition, which was immeasurable, and in the negotiation, and the things that I got from the companies as a result of their negotiating was terrific. I wouldn't have got that on my own. And then also, whenever I went to sell, representing me in the marketplace, it just could not have been better. They know everybody in the industry. I can't go anywhere and talk jets with somebody, and bring up jetAVIVA or Cyrus Sagari's name, and people know them. It happens over and over and over. And I think that's why they're so good with their help on both acquisitions and sales, is because of their knowledge of the industry, knowledge of the products, and their expansive relationships that nobody else has. And that does nothing but benefit the people that use them, such as myself, or perhaps you. It benefits us more than you can find anywhere else. Well, I would say they're extremely knowledgeable, great people, and relationships. So jetAVIVA is extremely knowledgeable about not just the products that and aircraft that they buy and that they help people sell and so forth, but they're very knowledgeable about the process that's involved, and can really help you navigate, whether you're buying or selling, navigate that process the best that it can be done, and treat people fairly, and do it in a way that you come out the other side knowing that you're very happy that you worked with jetAVIVA, and that you couldn't have gotten to the same result without them. They have a great team, and they're super people. They really care. If I hear the name broker in any kind of industry, you kind of think, oh, a broker, well, they may help with jet brokerage on buying and selling, but it's different. These are good people representing you. They're fair, they're honest, and they really do care about getting the best result for you and making it a terrific transaction. And the last word, relationships, for me, jetAVIVA, it's unique. I mean, they know everybody. I can't even describe how many different times in different places with people I might even hardly know, who you start talking about aviation, whether it's buying and selling or whatever, but just if you say, do you know jetAVIVA or perhaps Cyrus Sagari, and it's almost a universal yes. And why that's important is that you want to work with the person that knows the most people and can take, and if you're looking to sell, be able to take it and find the best parties that are out there. If you're looking to acquire or purchase, you want to work with them because they'll have all the contacts to know what best products are available that you'd be interested in. So Relationships, it's a big thing, and there's nobody out there that has relationships like jetAVIVA. Nobody. I have experience working with jetAVIVA since 2008 on 4 different aircraft. The first one was a Citation Mustang. The second was a CJ2 Plus. The third one was a Challenger 350, getting into a whole other category of aircraft. And the last one this past year was a brand new Dassault Falcon 8X, which is kind of getting towards the top of the food chain. And that's what I think is unique about them in going through and working through all those transactions with helping buy them, all of those, selling some. Of course, I still have the 350 and the 8X, but they help me acquire them. The sales process is different to get into the higher categories, and having the expertise of them and what they know and the sales process to help you negotiate the best that you can is immeasurable. I mean, they pay for themselves over and over. And so that's the one thing I think is great with them. It's whether you are dealing with something on the smaller side or on the larger side, there's nobody out there that has the knowledge of the equipment, of a sales process, that can help you navigate that better than jetAVIVA, no matter what category aircraft you're thinking about. In simple words, basically nobody else can compare. I've dealt with them from a Citation Mustang through 4 different aircraft up to a Falcon 8X, and it's a pretty full spectrum of jets, and no one else can compare. I mean, I found that they're extremely knowledgeable about the aircraft and the process. You simply can't get any better representation out there for yourself. They have a great team and great people who really care. They have the highest integrity. They know everybody in the industry, which is really important. They're extremely capable, and they make the transaction not just very successful, but easy. So basically, if you're looking to make a decision, in my mind, there's no decision to make on who to use. jetAVIVA is the only one.